There's a reason the woods suddenly go dead quiet. When the air turns crisp like this, a killer is usually lying in wait, hidden in plain sight. No rattling warning, no rustling leaves, just a shadow coiled tight, waiting for the perfect split second. In the wild, snakes don't burn calories chasing down a meal. They calculate. They have patience. And when they finally make their move, it happens faster than the human eye can track. What you are witnessing isn't messy chaos. It is surgical precision. An ambush strategy perfected by nature over eons, executing exactly according to plan. Buried under a carpet of rotting leaves and low-hanging branches, a massive venomous predator slides into position with terrifying focus. Every inch it moves is calculated. Every stop is deliberate. This hunter isn't just looking around blindly. It is scanning for thermal signatures, ground vibrations, and chemical trails. Up ahead, another creature wanders into the kill zone, completely oblivious. There are no alarm bells here, no exit strategies. The predator locks onto its target, muscles tightening like a compressed spring. Then snap. The strike shatters the silence, jaws clamping down with pinpoint accuracy. The ensuing struggle is explosive, violent, and over in a heartbeat. As the victim twists and fights, survival instincts kick into overdrive. Muscles knot up, bodies slam against the dirt. But this hunter was engineered for exactly this kind of close-quarters combat. The venom is more than just toxic. It is a specialized biological weapon. It is designed to overwhelm fast-moving targets before they can mount a defense. Within moments, the tide turns. Strength evaporates. Reflexes dull. The end result is no longer in question. Elsewhere, a different hunter scans the clearing. A frog sits nearby, unaware its clock is ticking down to zero. When the snake lunges, the frog jumps in panic, puffing itself up to look too big to swallow. It almost works, but the snake readjusts, bites down harder, and refuses to yield. This isn't just aggression. It is evolutionary adaptation at its finest. In the wild, hesitation gets you killed. Snakes thrive because they commit fully. They adapt in the heat of the moment, shifting tactics if the initial strike doesn't seal the deal. Jaw pressure ramps up. The grip solidifies. The prey fades. What looks like patience from the outside is actually total dominance. These aren't random skirmishes. They are the work of apex predators doing exactly what they were built to do. Silent, calculated, unstoppable. If you want to see how these lethal hunters turn a single slip-up into a fatal error, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and stick around. The next segment takes the intensity up a notch. The terrifying thing about snakes isn't just their speed, it is their stamina. Once a snake commits to a kill, it doesn't rely on brute strength or confusion. It relies on leverage, timing, and a creepy sense of calm. In another part of the forest, a powerful constrictor is closing in on a meal way bigger than its own head. At first, it looks impossible. The prey kicks and thrashes with everything it has left. But size doesn't matter once those coils start to tighten. The snake doesn't panic. It wraps its body around the victim with mathematical precision, layering muscle over muscle, tightening the noose every time the prey exhales. This isn't about crushing bones. The skeleton stays in one piece. Instead, every subtle squeeze cuts off airflow, steals oxygen, and saps energy faster than fear ever could. The harder the prey fights, the faster it burns out. This is where most animals lose the battle without even realizing it. As the struggle dies down, the snake holds firm. It waits. Constrictors know a secret. Most predators miss. Survival isn't about being fast, it is about being patient. Once the fight is gone, the real work starts. The snake walks its jaws over the prey, starting head first. Limbs fold in, naturally reducing drag. What follows is a slow, methodical, and exhausting process. It can take a long time to finish, but the payoff is huge. One solid meal like this can keep the snake fueled for weeks. Nearby, a smaller scene plays out. A frog nearly breaks free, body-inflated legs kicking wildly in a final act of rebellion. For a split second, freedom looks real, but snakes are masters of the pivot. The hunter shifts its bite, gets better leverage, and shuts down the escape attempt. Hope vanishes as quickly as it arrived. These moments are raw, but they aren't reckless. Every motion has a function. Every choice is weighed. Snakes don't gloat over a win. They conserve their strength, retreat to the shadows, and vanish back into the landscape that made them such effective killers. If you are fascinated by the thin line between life and death in the wild, hit like, subscribe, and keep watching. The next chapter reveals encounters that are even faster and more deadly. Speed is dangerous, but speed combined with awareness is fatal. Some snakes don't wait for dinner to walk by. They sense movement from behind, from the flanks, from blind spots most animals ignore. One wrong step is all it takes. A small mammal trots through the grass, confident and distracted, having no idea it has already been marked. The snake reacts instantly. No warning hiss, no pause, just a rapid-fire series of strikes with surgical aim. Venomous hunters are built for efficiency. Their chemical cocktail is engineered to shut down bodily systems, fast-frying nerves and muscles before the victim even processes the attack. The bites land in quick succession, stacking the damage. Within moments, coordination collapses. Muscles turn to jelly. Escape is off the table. The danger is over long before the prey stops twitching. Unlike the dramatic struggle of a chase, the aftermath here is quiet. The snake doesn't rush to eat. It waits. This pause isn't mercy. It is strategy. The venom needs time to circulate, ensuring the prey is totally incapacitated. Energy is saved. Risk is zeroed out. Only when the target is still does the feeding begin. Not all hunts happen on dry land. In the shallows and thick weeds, snakes switch gears. A flick of the tongue tastes the water and air, picking up invisible chemical trails. In a blur, the snake shoots upward, snatching prey out of midair. Slippery scales offer no defense against backward curving teeth designed to lock everything in. The snake immediately drags its catch back to safety, pulling it away from open water, where other predators might try to steal the prize. Every terrain poses a new problem, and snakes have a solution for all of them. Water, grass, forest, floor, it makes no difference. Their bodies are biological tools honed for total control. Even when prey tries to fight back, puffing up, twisting, kicking, the result is usually the same. Flexible jaws unhinge to impossible widths. Skull bones shift independently to accommodate the bulk. What looks physically impossible becomes routine. These kills aren't accidents. They are rehearsed sequences hardwired into their DNA. The prey never stood a chance, it just didn't know it yet. If this chapter had you on the edge of your seat, make sure to like the video, subscribe for more raw nature footage, and stay with us. The next segment pushes the intensity to the limit. Sometimes, staying alive means becoming invisible. A lizard freezes among the leaves, banking on camouflage perfected over generations. Its colors melt into the background, body flattened, breathing shallow. For a moment, the disguise works. But snakes don't just use their eyes. They feel vibrations through the dirt. They taste the air. They sense things others miss. One twitch is enough to blow the cover. The strike is instantaneous. The snake launches jaws, locking on while coils wrap the struggling body. The reaction is pure reflex. The lizard thrashes violently, burning every ounce of fuel to break the hold. But constriction isn't about brute force. It is about dominance. The snake squeezes in rhythm, adjusting its grip with a deadly intelligence. Blood flow restricts. Breathing stops. Panic just speeds up the exhaustion. This is how snakes end fights fast. They don't overpower prey by crushing it into paste. They let the prey defeat itself. Every struggle shortens the timer. Every move brings the end closer. Within moments, the fight is gone. The coils loosen just enough to reposition for the swallow. The hunt is already history. Elsewhere, in murky water choked with weeds, another drama is unfolding. A frog stays perfectly still, trusting the gloom to hide it. But water offers no sanctuary. The snake glides silently under the surface, barely making a ripple. In a split second, it strikes, wrapping the frog up before it can even think about jumping. There is no chase. No second wind, just a sudden disappearance beneath the surface. What makes these moments so disturbing is how quickly they resolve. 1 second, everything is peaceful. The next, survival is off the table. Snakes win because they eliminate hesitation. They turn stillness into an asset, and chaos into control. These predators don't rely on luck. They deal in certainty. When they strike, the ending has already been written. If you are captivated by how precision and instinct dictate life and death in the wild, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned. The final chapter brings these incredible encounters to their ultimate conclusion. In the end, the wild doesn't hand out trophies for size, speed, or aggression alone. It rewards awareness. Every hunt you have seen follows the same brutal rule. The animal that hesitates dies. Snakes survive because they wait longer than their prey expects, strike faster than fear can register, and vanish before the danger returns. To the victim, the attack feels sudden and unfair. To the snake, the outcome was decided long before the first muscle moved. There is no anger in these moments, no victory lap after the kill. What follows is silence, a calculated retreat. energy saved for the next hunt. Witness the apex of predatory engineering, a realm where existence demands absolute stillness and split-second precision. Every injection of venom isn't malice, but a calculated execution of nature's cold arithmetic. Encounters like this prove why the Viper reigns supreme globally. They never panic. They simply embody pure destruction for a heartbeat, then dissolve back into the silence. If witnessing the raw lethality of these cold-blooded assassins shifted your perspective, smash that like button, subscribe for more unfiltered wild content, and pass this along to fellow admirers of the untamed world.